Let's face it, the first generation of Pokemon fans have grown up. The elementary and middle school age kids that once played Red and Blue have grown up into adults, some of which have their own kids now. The video game series has done a nice job over the years of incorporating more mature storylines, such as the saga of N and Team Plasma in black and white versions, and treats for veterans of the series, such as the incredible abundance of fan service that was Heart Gold and Soul Silver versions. The problem is, the anime has not caught up. The anime continues to be primarily aimed towards children and counts on the rule of fleeting demographic. That is, a continual rotations of older fans out and new, younger fans into watching the show. This allows the creators to continually reuse the plot of Ash Ketchum journeying to a new region, embarking on the quest to gain 8 badges, and catching an entirely new team of Pokemon over and over again. This continually frustrates older fans, who would like to see a true progression of his character, or at least some more mature storylines set in the Pokemon universe. Fans had a tease of a more game-faithful animation with the animated trailer for Black and White 2, and there has been clamoring for more animation like this ever since. It has been shown mature storylines can work with Pokemon. The manga Pokemon Special, or Pokemon Adventures as it's known in the US, features dark storylines and rather graphic violence. Hell, in the adaptation of Pokemon Yellow, the Elite Four's plan was to initiate widespread genocide of humans. Even in The Electric Tale of Pikachu, a manga adaptation of the anime, Pokemon are drawn to be more frightening than their anime designs, and it has its own share of dark storylines and perverted humor. There is an audience in Japan, and internationally, for a more mature Pokemon animation. The continued high sales of the video games amongst the 18 to 25 crowd prove that. I know Nintendo would be worried about brand illusion, but look at it like this. The Transformers and G.I. Joe franchises have works of media, primarily comics and live-action movies, which appeal to older fans, while cartoons on television stay pretty kid-friendly. A nice example of how this can work is the Japanese TV series Hikonen Sentai Akiba Ranger, a spin-off of Super Sentai. The Super Sentai series, the Japanese origin of Power Rangers, is primarily geared towards families and kids. Akiba Ranger airs at night, opposed to mornings when the main series airs, and Sentai itself does not make reference to Akiba Ranger, so kids wouldn't accidentally stumble onto it. The show is more PG-13 than Sentai, while Sentai itself usually falls into the PG range. For example, the Season 1 episode, Lame, Drunken Hero Adventure, the characters Akiba Red and Akiba Yellow try getting drunk to fight better. Don't ask, it only vaguely makes sense in context. Pokemon could do something similar. It could air a mature anime series in a night block, possibly on Adult Swim in the US. Since Cartoon Network already airs the anime, it could be advertised on websites such as Bulba Garden and anime online communities, where kids wouldn't be frequenting as often as, say, the Cartoon Network or Pokemon Company websites. The idea could work. Nintendo must simply choose to utilize their older fan base. Until then, Pokemon Special continues to provide a nice, dark alternative to the eternally kid-friendly anime. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments.